California needs AB 748. Regulation of continuing care retirement communities is now under the Department of Social Services. AB 748 would shift regulatory oversight to the Department of Insurance. It would involve no expenditure for the state of California. Residents should be encouraged to move to CCRCs where they are not expected to be a burden on the state of California through the Medi-Cal program. By making advanced provision for their old age, they spare the state. This is a model of residence that should be encouraged. Entering residents pay large entrance fees in advance for lifetime care. These large fees are just like annuities. A fee today funds lifetime benefits. And the entrance fees are very large, comparable to the value of a single-family house in the range of $300,000 to $800,000 or more. CCRC residents trust that providers will be regulated to ensure that the benefits will be there when they are needed. CCRCs are like insurance. Like insurance, CCRCs require actuarial reserving of prepaid entrance fees to make sure that benefits can be paid when they come due. With today's regulation by the Department of Social Services, many CCRCs do not hold actuarial reserves. Like insurance, CCRCs require public trust that providers will manage prudently and maintain equity among classes of residents. Like long-term care insurance, CCRC providers promise that deferred care will be delivered years after entrance fees are paid. That requires some thought. The residents, trusting in the provider, pay an entrance fee, expecting that that fee will be used to provide the promised benefits. Some providers are cautious and do set up actuarial reserves to ensure that the money will be there when needed. Others feel that they are able to spend that money on current operations and hope that everything will work out in the future and that future residents may provide the funding that's needed to meet the deferred promises. CCRCs are like insurance. They're technical, they're complex, and they need special regulation. Like insurance, CCRC obligations are financially complex and technical. And CCRC residents trust the state to make sure that the provider's lifetime promises can be kept. California regulators now provide no actuarial oversight of CCRCs. Health and safety in CCRCs are regulated by the Department of Healthcare Services and by the Office of Statewide Health Planning and Development. There have been no problems in those areas. But financial and contract oversight is now left to a small staff buried deep within the Department of Social Services. The Department of Social Services lacks the resources needed to provide the oversight that it's asked to provide. The Department of Insurance has the needed resources and the will to regulate the complex commitments that CCRC residents entrust to providers. We urge you to support AB 748. These residents who have made advanced provision, trusting in the state and the providers to ensure that the benefits will be there as they need it, who have sought to avoid becoming a burden on the state of California's Medi-Cal program, deserve to have effective regulatory oversight.